Breaking, Andrew Tate and brother Tristan have been arrested in Romania in a human trafficking probe. It's fake. Those are the same cops that arrested Aiden Ross. What is going to happen? It's developing at this moment. Romanian authorities needed proof that Andrew Tate was in the country, so they reportedly used his social media posts. His ridiculous video yesterday featured a pizza from a Romanian pizza chain, Jerry's Pizza, confirming he was in the country. This is absolutely epic. Oh my God. We literally talked about this yesterday. Remember when we talked about this in the video? Because like he put a fucking local pizza chain in his goddamn video. We were like, is he trying to dox himself? Like, what the fuck is he doing? Not only did Greta Thunberg destroy Andrew Tate with her tweet, she made him so angry he inadvertently tipped off Romanian authorities of his presence in Romania with his lame comeback video. Holy fuck. Every time this dude goes against someone who pushes back even slightly, he ends up making an absolute fool of himself and gets... It's fucking nuts. It's nuts, dude. How could they not know if he was in the country or not, or where he lives if he was? This is wild, dude. I mean, this is completely fucking wild. Yeah, they perp walked him. It's insane. Like, he literally, last time he did this shit, everyone started eating his ass alive, and then he got subsequently banned from every fucking platform. Now he was doing a comeback tour. Greta Thunberg, and 19-year-old autistic climate change activist fucking absolutely destroys him by saying that he has a small dick. Destroys him so fucking hard that he turns around and literally doxes himself. And then the Romanian authorities arrest him for sex trafficking. What the fuck? Yeah, and now Andrew and his brother Tristan are remaining in police custody for at least 24 hours while they're being questioned by police, according to the local media. If it gets to the news... it's over. Trust me, he can't bribe after that. Yeah, I mean, what's he gonna do, bro? This is like international news now. He brought this upon himself. Remember what I told you about Andrew Tate months ago. Months ago. His downfall will come from his narcissism. I can't believe I ratioed him, by the way. This was crazy. I told you his downfall was going to come from his narcissism. I genuinely believe that he does work with the Romanian mafia. Okay? So for him to have an inability to shut the fuck up was going to be an unironic problem for him. It literally made him an international celebrity, a person of notoriety. If you're fucking working with the Romanian mafia and you are like, holding on to their casinos, okay, then you probably shouldn't be constantly fucking chirping on the timeline about how you're working with the Romanian mafia. Do you think he's somehow going to unalive in a cell alone like someone else did? No, dude. Yeah, I know they used his clapback video, chat. Jesus Christ. Just like check my Twitter, okay? Check my Twitter. If you want, just check my Twitter. Like, not only do I know that they used his clapback video, which we fucking called out literally when we were watching the clapback video. Someone in the chat was like, he's doxing himself. That's the shittiest pizza in Romania. But it's like... so weird to fucking dox yourself like that, okay? It makes it super easy to figure out where, I mean, it's a chain, but like, you probably fucking figure out where he lives from that. Yeah, this is gendarme, which is like federal police, military police. So I don't think this is local cops that you can just fucking bribe. You know what I mean? This is like some super serious shit. Why did they take him in? Apparently, our boy was... investigated for a while, it seems, under a sex trafficking probe. And they wanted to bring him in, but they didn't know that he was in Romania. And then he fucking sent this video. He sent this fucking video out. He posted this video on the timeline. And in the video, he receives a box of pizza to be like, I'm not throwing this pizza out. I'm not recycling the boxes. Did they not know he was in Romania already, though? Why did they need to prove he was there? He flies private, so, you can kind of evade the authorities that way if you do. Are you taking his top G status? It's wild they already have an image in Andrew Tate's prison cell. The entire purpose of, like, private jet travel. Dude, remember, we talked about this. When I talked about Sam Bankman-Fried, remember what I told you? I told you that, like, if you have access to a private jet, you're like automatically a flight risk, technically. Like, you could very easily evade the authorities. There's no, like, serious customs and border patrol at fucking private jet terminals and shit. Oh, shit, Cardi B the GOAT, dude. What the fuck? And not the giraffe. Holy fuck, look at that. She said, well. Andrew Tate and his brother have been arrested in Romania in human trafficking investigation. God damn, dude. Holy shit, hold on. I got to gloat to some motherfuckers real quick. 1 second. Listen, I said this so many fucking times. I don't know how many times I repeated myself. If you literally go back to any of my like Andrew Tate videos that I did after debating him, I told you time and time again, this motherfucker is going to get himself ass clapped, okay? Didn't he always talk about the Romanian mob? He did. He also talked about pretty much sex trafficking women, okay? He did. He talked about how he held women under coercive conditions regularly, okay? If that is what you're actually doing, maybe don't fucking become the face of misogyny on the internet for 14-year-old boys. So much so that you literally fucking like got banned off of every platform for this shit. Like, this is like crime 101, dude. I don't know what to tell you. It is an insane thing to just like be a criminal, okay? To do things that are illicit, illegal, whatever, and then also make content out of it and constantly say, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm fucking doing. What? Such good memories. Answering them for some reason.
No,
I'm cool or intelligent. I just have questions and you're not answering them for some reason.
No, I don't.
Why are we derailing?
I don't have to answer your questions. You're not the police. I don't have to answer your
No, not at all. No, I am not the UK police nor the Romanian one. I'm simply asking you questions. So the former policewoman raised by Tate in the human trafficking file opened in the name of brothers Tristan and Andrew Tate. The woman would have worked for the two. She and the Tate brothers detained for 24 hours. This is the latest development, okay, from Romania right now. Bro, I'm sorry. I don't care that Vivienne Westwood died. Like, I know that it's a big deal for some of you, especially because I wear a lot of Vivienne Westwood. But, like, on the moment that, like, Andrew Tate is fucking being arrested by Romanian authorities for sex trafficking, like, I'm not going to turn around and be like, all right, let's cover Vivienne Westwood. Rest in peace, Vivienne Westwood. She lived a long fucking life, okay? Yes, Vivienne Westwood is dead. Pele died as well, which is, I think, significantly more important as an international figure. And I'm not going to talk about that either, okay? Rest in power to Pele, and rest in peace, rest in power to Vivienne Westwood. Okay, time and place though. Please stop. She mistreated her employees. I don't care. Shut the fuck up, dumbass. Then fucking cancel her. God, you're so fucking insane, dude. On Thursday, DIICOT prosecutors descended on the home of a former policewoman in Bucharest, who is said to be part of a group specialized in human trafficking of brothers Tristan and Andrew Tate. The two Britons are suspected of exploiting several young women through a video chat studio setup near their villa in Pipera. Update: the Tate brothers and the former policewoman have been detained for 24 hours. According to Gondal sources, arrest warrants were issued for 24 hours for the Tate brothers, but also for the former policewoman involved in this case. The searches in the case of the British brothers Andrew and Tristan Tate, accused of human trafficking along with a former policewoman, ended on Thursday evening. All three perpetrators were taken to DIICOT headquarters for questioning, which will last all night. In this case, investigators first descended on Pipera addresses of the brothers on April 11th when a complaint was received at the U.S. Embassy regarding the fact that a woman with American citizenship was being forcibly held at their residence. Initially, the investigation was carried out by the Ilfov police, I don't know how to fucking say these words, who immediately descended on their home in a case opened under the coordination of the prosecutors of the prosecutor's office attached to the Bufti court for deprivation of liberty and rape. On this occasion, the Romanian authorities learned that the Britons had a video chat studio which operated in a building located approximately 500 meters from their villa. Several young men were found there, including the woman with the American citizenship, but also a young woman from the Republic of Moldova. The two are said to have said at the time that they were being held against their will after being rounded up using a method commonly used by human traffickers known generically as lover boy. This is literally what Andrew Tate openly fucking stated he did. Remember, what this is a very common trafficking technique, okay? Andrew Tate wrote about this openly on his fucking website. Okay? Openly grooming people into sex work. He bragged about it routinely, but he also wrote about it on his website where he was offering people lessons on what to do. he has made YouTube videos about this. And I told you guys that this was straight up insane for someone to fucking admit. In this regard, the young woman from America would have stated that she met Tristan Tate through a social network and he would have seduced her and convinced her to buy a plane ticket to come to Romania. She allegedly abandoned her boyfriend and came to live with a British millionaire, but found herself threatened and forced to work as a video chat model. Frightened, she contacted her ex-boyfriend, who in turn notified the U.S. Embassy in Bucharest. After realizing that the evidence described crimes similar to organized crime, BUFT prosecutors declined jurisdiction to the Directorate for the Investigation of Organized Crime and Terrorism. What is the tactic? They just described it. It's when you like seduce someone online, or when you seduce someone and then you turn around and get them to do sex work for you, okay? And then you hold them basically in custody, in captivity, pretty much. You isolate them from their friends and family, and then you get them to work for you, which is something that he basically did and openly admitted, okay? It's such a common practice. There's a term for it, lover boy. Are there chatters defending him? No, they're not going to be in here defending him, but they're most likely going to be defending him all over the internet because people are fucking freaks, okay? They're insane. They think they can avoid the investigators waited for the Tate brothers to return to Romania for 9 months. Anti-mafia prosecutors put together all the evidence taken from the Tate brothers' villa and from the video chat studio in order. Okay. Oh, yeah. Cam. Jesus Christ, chat is lighting up. Camely. For 9 months, anti-mafia prosecutors put together all the evidence taken from the Tate brothers' villa and from the video chat studio in order to be able to prove that the accusations made during the hearings by their alleged victims are real. Sources close to the investigation stated for Gondal that shortly after the completion of the computer expertise, the authorities waited for the right moment to catch the Tate brothers, who were always out of the country. After seeing, including on social networks, that they were together in Romania, which, by the way, they found out because of the fucking Twitter video that he posted against Greta Thunberg, which featured Jerry's Pizza, a Romanian chain with only 23 locations, immediately self-doxing himself as someone who was, at that very moment, in Romania. Prosecutors mobilized the special troops of the gendarme, the military police, basically, the federales, okay? And descended by force onto their villa in Pipera, but also on other addresses. The cited sources stated that one of the searches targeted a former policewoman from the 7th section who left the Capitol Police and started video chatting. She is accused that in addition to working side by side with the rest of the models, she would have taken care to put pressure on the girls held in the studio against their will. The woman was picked up and taken to DII COT headquarters for questioning. The wildest part about this is that this motherfucker, much like the January 6th insurrectionists, was so bold and so entitled that he thought he could just openly state these things. And it's like the number one thing you shouldn't do. Okay, look, who knows where this goes? Who knows where the Andrew Tate saga ends? But, you know, I'll still fucking do this.